There are days when life feels dry, heavy, and silent, like wandering through a wilderness alone. But even in our silence, Jesus hears. His presence draws near before we even call his name. Jesus doesn't wait for us to have it all together. He meets us right where we are. Like the disciples caught in a storm, we forget Jesus is still in the boat with us. He rises and speaks, "Peace, be still." And suddenly, even the winds know his name. The storm may not end instantly, but when Jesus is near, your soul can find rest anyway. Psalm 23 reminds us, even in the valley of death, his presence walks beside us. His rod protects, his staff guides. In darkness, we are never left to walk alone. In our lowest moments, Jesus welcomes us, not with shame, but with compassion and grace. Sometimes trust looks like surrender, bringing our broken hearts to the one who heals. Even when you feel buried in darkness, remember, Jesus brings light to every tomb. He defeated death itself. If he rose from the grave, he can raise your hope again too. Open his word. The same God who spoke through prophets still speaks to your heart today. Isaiah 43 says, "When you pass through waters, I will be with you." Not if, but when. Even when the flood surrounds you, he stands with you in the middle of the fear. God doesn't just lead from a distance, he carries us when our strength runs out. Even Jesus felt sorrow so deep it crushed him, but he still said, "Your will be done." That's trust, resting in your Father's care even when the world around you shakes. Faith doesn't have to be loud. Even a flicker of belief can pierce the darkest night. When you feel like there's not enough, remember, he multiplies what you place in his hands. When you have nothing left to give, Jesus becomes all you need. Even when you don't recognize him, he walks beside you, speaking peace into confusion. Your winter will pass, seasons shift, new life always follows when Jesus is near. You are never too far gone. The Father always runs to meet the heart that returns. He speaks truth that stills storms, heals wounds, and brings joy where sorrow lived. Today, that same Jesus is reaching out to you, not with anger, but with love and grace. The cross didn't just end pain, it proved his love will follow you into the fire and out again. Worship in pain is trust in action. It's saying, God, you are good, even here. He sees you, in your loneliness, in your questions, in your fear. He is still near. Will you trust him today? Even in your struggle, he's already leading you toward life. If this encouraged you, like and share it with someone hurting. Subscribe to Christ Ways, where we follow the narrow road together with Jesus.